Hi everyone, I'm Jen. Wanted to share an unexplainable involving a trundle bed. I had the pull to go to a thrift store. I thought, great, this might be my trundle bed I've been looking for. It's cream colored or white wicker, but nope. I was pulled to go to the furniture section and there was only one trundle bed and it was dark wood. And I do prefer natural materials and I prefer the lighter colors. I'm just sensitive with the darker ones. I don't know why that affects me, but I did. I walked away twice and I was like a magnet pulled back to it, so I eventually did purchase it. These unexplainables do usually, not usually, they always end up sweetly, so I just didn't understand why I was purchasing it at the time. But I went home, set it up, and a few days later had a separate pull to help this young man. He was a hiker, had come off the Appalachian Trail to replenish his supplies, and I actually ignored the tug first. Didn't really want to pick up a young male, given I'm a single woman. And I drove by him, and the pull got so incredibly strong that at the base of the mountain I turned around and went back up all the way to the top where I could turn around because there wasn't a U-turn place, and then I went back and found him, pulled over, and he accepted the offer for me to take him to town, and I could see that he had not had a good meal in a while, so I treated him to a meal at the diner, and that's when I found out that he actually had frostbite, and boom, just the trundle bed came to my mind, and I thought, this is it. This is why we had the trundle bed. So he stayed over. I took my two dressers and stacked them up like a wall, and it was a nice little sanctuary for him. And even during his stay, we would go to the diner a few times, and we met a 30-year-old. He was going through his own challenging journey and was not crazy about life at the time and was wondering what it was all about, so he was wounded in his own way, aren't we all? And so he came back with us. We separated the trundle bed and the mattresses. One was on, one on each side of the room. And so for a little bit he was with us as well, and they were like brothers, even playing baseball and going on walks and just talking, and it was great. Also when I was in the hospital, and they were there for me when I came back, so it was nice. It was nice. Our paths, went different directions, but when our paths crossed, it was a really wondrous thing, and I'm really thankful for the trundle bed. Thank you for listening.